What's up everybody? In this video I want to give you all tips to help improve your technique that'll help you draw more weight this off season. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys all the different techniques to be able to maximize the amount of muscles that you're using that'll help you draw more weight as of right now. But in the future we'll show you guys some videos where you guys can not only strengthen your back for pulling a bow, but as well as to strengthen your whole body to make you not only a more efficient hunter as well as just a stronger individual for everyday activities. So to start with technique, I think that drawing a bow is truly kind of an art form, and it's its own, I guess, movement per se. A lot of people when they first start out bow hunting or in archery, they don't necessarily know the best efficient way to draw a bow. It doesn't matter if it's a 10-year-old getting into the sport or the world's strongest man. I feel like the world's strongest man might not have as many issues pulling back the bow, but for the most part, most people when they get into starting archery, they pull using only their rear delt, which is the muscle that sits right here. Now I'll show an overlay of all the different muscles that are on your back, but in short, what I can show you here too, you got the lats that run here on the side. It's one of the biggest muscles in the back. You got your rhomboids that are right here in the middle, and then you got your traps that are obviously up top, but they also run down your back as well. And then obviously you got your rear delt right here. So there's multiple different muscles that you can utilize in your back, and as you can tell, the rear delt's really only this big. So it's a fairly small muscle, meaning it's not as strong as your lats are a powerhouse, your traps are a powerhouse. So to be able to master the art form of drawing your bow, all you really need to do is two things. One, obviously get your bow out and start shooting. It's getting nicer out here in the Midwest. Winter's pretty much over, it seems like. Spring is here, so it's getting super nice out. So there's no reason why you can't get out and try to shoot your bow every single day. You'll notice we shoot our bows as much as we can when the weather's nice out, and we shoot every day during the summer, and you can physically tell the amount of arrows that you can shoot in the beginning of the summer compared to the end of the summer, because in the beginning of the summer you're shooting a lot less arrows. It doesn't take as much to get tired, whereas in the end of the summer you just keep shooting. You got that muscle connection, you got that endurance in you. So my biggest advice is to obviously just shoot a lot, because that's just going to naturally build muscle over time and you're going to start going up in poundage. But to put on top of that is the right way to draw a bow. So getting back to what I was saying about the world's strongest man or whoever's getting into the sport new, they like to pull with the rear delt like I was talking about. So for the most part, when I see somebody draw a new bow who's getting into the sport of archery, they usually draw it somewhat like this. Their elbows down, they're pulling just straight back this way with their rear delt right there, and a little bit of the rhomboid, I can feel that moving. But when they do that, it looks a little bit something like this. They draw it down and they're struggling then, and I can totally see how it's hard to draw a lot of weight with that. This bow right here is maxed out at I think 71 pounds or so, and that's a struggle, and I've been shooting 70 pounds for years. But I want to show you guys kind of the best way you can maximize the muscles in all your back. So what you want to do is go from using only your rear delt here to all the muscles in your back, your lats, your traps, everything. So to do that, first I want you to make sure you know where your lats are at. Most people do, but if you kind of think about it, stretch out your arm to, let's say this is my right arm, stretch my right arm across my body. Right here is my lat, and I can feel it. And when I pull it back like this, when I pull it back and down, I can feel my lat engaging and moving down. So your lat's a really strong muscle, and to use your full muscle, you'll notice a lot of people when they shoot, I've seen a lot of other videos when they're shooting, what you do is you kind of arc up like this. You can see I'm doing that same movement when I'm up here, I got all my weight on my front foot. You can't see my feet in the video, but all my weight's on my front foot right there. I go on my front foot, I push completely away with my bow arm. It's stiff, it's ready, it's there to stay. I don't want to be pushing out. I want to just keep it steady, and all my power is going to come from here and rocking back. Okay? So you're going to come, I'm going to go up, pull with my lat, down, and right there. And then when I'm here, then I've got my traps, my rhomboids, I've got my entire back. My rear delt is now engaged. This is where your rear delt comes into full scale here. So my entire back is completely solid right now. So to show you guys again, I know it seems silly, but it really does help. And I know it looks like it's a lot of movement when I'm doing it, when I'm telling you guys to kind of rock back when you're pulling your bow. You kind of put your weight into it. But as you do it and you perfect it, you're able to do it much slower. So I'm going to show you guys slowly the draw. So I'm going to post up, arm goes up high, elbow comes high. That's a good point too. Elbow's coming high, which will pull my lat and stretch it out. That way I can have a good strong contraction when I bring it down. So up high, elbow high, pull. You can see you can pull it super slow still. So you can use it while you're in the deer woods or elk woods or moose woods or wherever you're hunting. So overall, this is how I draw my bow. This is how you'll see Hunter draws his bow. It's something that you just kind of pick up over the years, and it helps you shoot your bow more. So for just technique, I'll say it again, and I'll run it through again. That way you guys get it. When you're sitting down, take your arm and go elbow up in front of your face. Lean to the front foot, your forward foot, and then bow arm is stiff, solid. You kind of engage your entire back on this side too to make sure you have a good brace and there's nothing that's going to be coming in when you're pulling. So good solid arm, elbow up high, pull with your lat back and down, and then set it in. Everything's engaged, and then take the shot. So we'll do that one more time and show you guys. But overall, you can draw it fast, you can draw it slow, and it's a much better alternative to screwing up your shoulder, doing it like that. As you can tell, that's a struggle. So I think those tips are really going to help you guys. This is a way that you can work on, you know, being more efficient with your back. I hope this video turned out all right and will allow you guys to, you know, really not only up your draw weight, but save your shoulders, because drawing it down is actually really hard on your shoulder. I've done this, fun fact, I've done this video like 4 or 5 times trying to demonstrate it. I kept messing up, so hasn't been fun. So like I said, these tips are really going to help you be able to draw more weight starting now. Once you get the technique down, it might not come like right away, but I promise by taking more shots, putting more time behind the bow, and really working on, you know, trying to get that mind muscle connection with your back when you're drawing, it's going to make a world of difference, because you're going to be able to, you know, really know which muscles are working. So I'll show again, elbow high, draw straight back. Now I'm locked down and in. My entire back is now tight. My traps. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button and to subscribe to see the second part of the video, where we show you guys different workouts that you can do to strengthen not only your back, but as well as your entire body to make you, you know, stronger. So for everyday use. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys all in the next one.